Today we're going to do Module 3, Lesson 20, and our objective is I can model 1 more or 1 less, 10 more or 10 less, and 100 more or 100 less involving numbers such as 399, 900, and so on. So let's start by drawing the number 50. So 50 has tens. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now we're going to count up to 59. So 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. After 59, if I add 1 more to 59, what will my next number be? Well, after 59 comes 60. What happens when we get to 60? Well, if you look, here we have 10 ones. When we get to 10 ones, we can group our 10 ones and make a 10. So, 1 more than 59 is 60. Let's look at another example. Let's take the number 49. So, to make 49, 49 has 4 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 9 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I want to know what 1 more than 49 is, I add another 1. 1 more than 49 is 50. Now I have 10 ones, so I need to move my 10 ones and make a 10 for 50. So we had to cross over and make a 10 with our ones when we added 1 to 49. Now let's try 1 less. So let's say we have the number 70, and I want 1 less than 70. So I'm going to make 70, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. If I want to take 1 less than 70, what I need to do is I need to take a 10 and I need to bring it over into my ones. So a 10 equals 10 ones. So I'm going to put my 10 ones in the ones column. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I can take away one of the ones for 1 less. So 1 less than 70 is 69. So we had to borrow from our tens in order to take 1 away to make 69. Let's look at some bigger examples. Let's say we have the number 90. So I'm going to make the number 90 on my chart. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now, let's say we want to add 10 more. So, if I add a 10 to 90, what comes next? Well, if we look at my tens, I now have 10 tens. So, I can group my 10 tens and I can make a 100. So, 10 more than 90 is 100. Let's look at another example like that. Let's say I have the number 190. So now I'm going to make the number 190. So here's 100. And then I need 9 tens, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's say I want to do 10 more than 190. So I add my 10 more. Now I have 10 tens. So I can circle my group of 10, bring it over, and make another 100. So now 10 more than 190 is 200. We had to make a group of 100 because we had 10 tens. Okay, now let's take 10 away from a number. Let's look at the number 503. So I'm going to draw 503, 200, 300, 400, 500, 501, 502, 503. Now, I want 10 less than 503. Well, here I have no tens to take 10 away. So what I need to do is I need to borrow one of the hundreds, bring it over, and remember 100 equals 10 tens. So I'm going to draw my 10 tens. So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now I can take 10 away. So I cross out one of my tens. 10 less than 503 would be 493. So we had to borrow one of our hundreds and break it up to make our tens so that we could take 10 away. We'll look at one more example like that. So let's say we have the number 206. So I'm going to draw 206. 200, 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 206. And now I'm going to take 10. I want 10 less than 206. So I look at my tens place. I don't have a 10 to take away. So I'm going to take 100 and break it up into tens. So remember 10 tens is a 100. So it's 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And now I'm able to take one of my tens away for 10 less than 206. So I cross one 10 out, and 10 less than 206 is 196. Now let's take a look at our workbook page for today. Actually, let's just do a few more examples. So here I want one more than 109. So I need one more than 9, so if I cross out the 9, it becomes a 10. And one more than 109 is 110. Here I want 10 more than 190. So I'm doing one more than 9, which gives me 10. 10 tens is 100. So my new number is going to be 200. Here we want 10 less than 100. So I have to break up my 100 into 10 tens. Then if I take away one of my tens, my new number is 90. Here I want 10 more than 490. So I add a 10 to my 9, which gives me 10. 10 tens gives me another 100, so my new number would be 500. Then one more than 199 is, so I add 1 to my 9 ones, which gives me another 10. If I add another 10 to my 9 ones, it gives me another 100, so my new number is 200. And then last I have 1 less than 130. So if I take one of my tens and turn it into 10 ones, and then I take my 10 ones and take 1 away, my new number would be 129. So find today's problem set. It's lesson 20. It looks like this. Here's our directions. It says model each problem with a partner on your place value chart. Then fill in the blanks and circle all that apply. Explain your thinking. Please make sure that you are using our hundreds chart to help you solve the problems. If you would like, you can actually draw a hundreds chart right on your piece of paper or use the dry erase board and markers. So let's do one together. So here I have one more than 39 is. So I'm going to draw 39 on my board. So there's 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I'm going to add one more. If I add one more, I now have a group of 10. So I can circle my 10 once, bring them over, and make a new 10. So 1 more than 39 is 40. If I look at my chart, we made another 10 because we used our ones to make a 10. So I'm going to circle 10. You are going to finish the rest of this page and the next page. When you're done with the 2 pages, you're done with the workbook today.